Hey everybody, and welcome back to my channel. This is Gabe, and this is Gabe Loves Makeup. I hope you guys are having a good day today. So today I just thought we would do something kind of fun today. I thought, or something a little different. I know I've had some people ask me about my beauty room. I don't really have a beauty room. It is in my room. That's about it. But I thought I would show you guys my space. I thought I would show you how I set up, how I, and all that kind of stuff, what kind of, my makeup, my stash, some of that kind of stuff. So I thought we would just kind of go through that together. Of course I won't go through every makeup item that I have. If you guys want to see a separate video on that, we can definitely do that. But I thought today it would just be kind of fun just to kind of go through this and do like a quick little tour, because trust me, it's not very much, that's for sure. But I just thought you guys might kind of enjoy it. And also, just a really, really quick thank you to all you guys for all your really super kind words. I really do appreciate, especially with the new intro and everything. Everybody seemed to really, really like that. Everybody has given me so many super, super great ideas for fall and, kind of looks that they're looking for. Definitely, if you have any requests or anything, put it down below in the description box. Let me know. Like when I do a palette, do you want like one eye natural or one eye dramatic? Or do you want like a full dramatic look? What are you guys are looking for? Do you want more drama and less natural? What are you kind of looking for? So when I do palettes, I just know what you want, like what you're looking for. So anyway, with that said, I thought that we would go ahead and start this little tour going on. So anyway, I'm going to just start you guys off as I kind of come in my room, and then kind of give you a little bit tour of the room, and then we'll go in through the drawers and stuff and look at some of my makeup and what I have. Because you guys have to remember too, I just started in January, so I didn't really have much makeup up to that point. I had a little bit, but I didn't have the collection that I have now. So I've got a lot more than I did have, but I'm still not like one of these great big YouTubers that has like tons and tons of stuff. But at least it'll give you guys kind of an idea, a little bit of what I have. And then if you guys really want to go through each palette and that kind of stuff, we can do that later. But just let me know. But yeah, let's just get started, because I think this will be kind of fun. I'm kind of excited to do this. So that's just my first vlog. Well, no, I do vlogs and stuff in the car and stuff, but but it's just a little different for me. So anyway, you have to let me know down below if you kind of like this kind of sort of thing, and then let me know about that too. So I'm holding we're actually going through, my camera is actually up on my thing. So, stand that I'm holding it. So it's like, so it might be a little shaky. So please bear with me. But anyway, let's get started. Okay, everyone, so this is what it looks like as you walk into my room. So you can kind of see and get an idea. So here's my bed, and then, this is where I keep my stuff at. So when I do my setup, I put it in front of my bed here. So this is about all the space I have. So you can see I don't have very much space. And then, then over here, I have like all of my makeup. This is like all my makeup, pretty much most of my foundations, concealers, and all that stuff, which I'll go through in a minute. And then over here, I have my second backdrop. So this is the other one that I use when I will set usually the film equipment usually up in front here. And then I usually I sit in front of it, and then it kind of is like a little bit of a backdrop. Down below here is where I keep palettes, and I keep bunches and stuff like that all down in here. So yeah, this is pretty much it. It's not a lot to see, but it's kind of see. This is my new backdrop. I just put it here. I've got lights running through it, so when it's night, you can actually see the lights coming behind it. So it's actually really cute. And then then of course my bed. So and then so this just kind of gives you an idea a little bit of kind of like what it's like to be in my little space, because my space is very, very small, trust me. So with that said, let's go over here and start with the makeup. So I thought we would start here. So this is my primers. So I have all my primers set here. All my what little bit of drugstore I have, and then all my high-end. And there is also some face highlighters in here. I have, some of my Auric, and then I have my Charlotte Tilbury. I also have my Lisa Eldridge. I have a lot of that in there mixed in with it too, because it just kind of keeps me organized. I just know where it's at, because usually I use that sometimes as a primer. And then over here, you know, we have all of our foundations. Well, actually not all of them. These are just the liquids and some of them. So I have pretty much of them. And then, you know, then I have some of my tints and some of my other things back here in the back here. So the new YSL, a lot of that stuff I have back here in the back. So I keep that all organized over there. And then up underneath it, I have like little shelves, and I keep my blushes, and I keep bronzers, and I keep highlights in this drawer, or actually in both drawers. They're in both drawers. So I kind of keep them a little bit together. So I just kind of keep like my Patrick Ta, all of that, all blushes and everything, all cream blushes, all that stuff is in here. So I can keep that a little bit more organized. Then over here, I have my all my Christian Audette, my Lisa Eldridge, my Scott Barnes, and then I have all my more expensive brands: Chanel, Dior, Charlotte Tilbury, Shantakai, all that kind of Lancome, all of these right here in the front. And then more of my lower price items are back here in the back. I do have some Huda mixed in there with it. So there is a few things in there that are a little bit on the pricier side. It's not all drugstore. And then I have all my Lancome Juicy Tubes. And then I have over here, I have like some of my lip glosses. These are actual lip lacquers and lip glosses kind of mixed in together. And then I have all my lip liners and everything all in a cup. So when I set it on my table, it's easier to grab. So it's just kind of a mixture of everything over here. And then over here, I have all of my mascaras. So this is my mascaras right here. And then we have all of my concealers here. So I kind of keep concealers all in the back. Then over here, we have eye primers. Then I have, this is all my eyeliners. Most of my pencil liners, and then here's brows, so I have all the brows there too. And then I have liquids all here. Then here's some more eye primers. These are all cream. This is all cream right here. This is like my Tom Ford stick, Huda, you know, Westman Atelier, Max Factor, Lancome, anything that's cream or in a compact. I usually have it right in here. That my Chanel. You know, there is the Charlotte Tilbury cream and that, so all that's there. So just kind of like, I kind of keep all of my creams together as much as I can. A lot of my liquid highlighters, or like for liquid body products, you know, some of my Jacqueline, you know, it's all up here too. You know, it's like my lip mask, you know, I have my Oil of Olay hand backwards. Here's two more primers that I couldn't get in my primer thing, but I have it over here. So some of it's a little mixed up, but for the most part, I have it all together pretty much. So I just keep that together. And then down here, let me get down here a little bit for it. These are like my Lancome Monochromatique, which is actually the one that you can use it for blush or highlight or eyeshadow. I have a bunch of those. And then my Scott Barnes highlighters. And then, you know, Alexis Vogel brow, and then my Rcma palette, which I still haven't not reviewed this yet. This palette is really, really awesome. But this is the palette. So you can mix blue in with your, you know, red, blue, you know, whatever you want to mix in with it to make it lighter, brighter, or what have you. But this is a really good palette. I still have not got to use it yet, like on camera. So I'm definitely gonna have to do something with this. So let me know if you're interested in that, because it's a really cool foundation palette. I got it because Tati talks about it all the time. I wanted to definitely have one. So here I have extra brushes. These are all my extra brushes that I have, that I've had over the years, that I've collected. This one is a really old Kevin Aucoin brush. This was originally one of the original Kevin Aucoin brushes back when he was living. And I still have it. I still love it. It's just such a beautiful brush. I can't seem to get rid of it. But I have like a lot of here, and then I have some more down here that I keep in a actual canister. I have a lot down there. These are lip treatments, so all kind of lip plumpers and lip treatments for, you know, for if my lips are dry. I keep all those together in that. My little mirrors that I have, if I ever want to use them, if I need extra mirrors, and they have like lights on them, so I can use them. All my major brushes that I use when I sit on my table, you know, water, brush cleaner, alcohol, all that kind of stuff there, wipes, all that kind of stuff I keep all together. So when I get ready to use it, I just set it up on top of my table. Setting spray, so I have all of those. And then these are all of my compacts. So I keep my compact powders over here and then all my loose powders over here. So these are anything powder-wise is all together here that's pressed. And then I have all of my actual loose powders here. And there's an empty shelf, and then I have my Scott Barnes eyeshadows that I actually got when I got my Scott Barnes Vault kit. So these are all the Scott Barnes eyeshadows. You know, please let me know if you guys ever want to see some of these looks with the Vault collection, because it is just so cool. These are actually empty compacts here. You put the eyeshadow in a compact when you want to travel. But I've done 1 or 2 looks with these, but let me know, because these are beautiful combinations. And a lot of them are done around the holidays. So these are really beautiful. He named a lot of these after Christmas. So they're really nice. Scratched up. These things have been through a beating for sure. Beauty blenders, any kind of powder puffs, you know, eyelash curlers, lash glue. I keep hair conditioner in a bottle to spray on my brushes after I clean them to help with the hairs a little bit. And then over here, I keep all of my lashes. So I keep all my lashes over here together in a drawer. So I have all my lashes in here, which actually I've got a nice little lash collection. So it's kind of really, they're kind of growing. It's nice. I have an extra little glass plate back here, in case I need it for mixing. And I have my Scott Barnes over on the other side if I ever need that one. And then in here, I'm trying to get in where you can see. These are products that I don't use a lot of, or products that are older. So like this, for example, let me show you. So this is just so this right here is a Lancome, and this one is the Blushing Sienna. This is an old cream makeup. You guys will not believe, because I collect makeup. This came out in like 1992, like 91, 92. And they discontinued it about like a 93 or 94. So I still have it. And it's still really beautiful. So I keep some things that are older back here that are collector's items that I don't really use much. Like a lot of my Max Factor. I have a lot of Max Factor, like older, like Hollywood Max Factor, old-timey pancake makeup. I keep those in here too. I don't ever really use them. They're more collectible than anything, but I do have quite a few of those. You know, but there are things like the Shantakai Bronzer, which I was not really crazy about. Was one of those things I didn't really care for much. It's in this drawer. The same thing with the blush. You know, the Natasha, Natasha, like the highlight palette, and then the blush and highlight together. The Anastasia, the Elmerisi and stuff that I don't use anymore, but I love, but I just don't use them because you can't sell them anymore. This Alexis Vogel highlight, I mean, stuff like that. I keep in here, like even my butter bronzer, I keep it in here too because I don't use it all the time. These are things that I just don't use a lot. Like things down here, like look here, I've got like all these different glitters that I keep. They're really stuff in there, trust me. My glitter glue, all that kind of stuff I just keep in here, and I keep it together. So if I ever need them, I have them. But I've got a bunch of these from Anastasia and MAC that I absolutely love. But they're just fun things. I just don't use them all the time, but they're really great. But I keep all those back here just when I need them. Some of these things I may not keep. I just really don't know what I'm going to do with that. This is my Alexis Vogel concealer and foundation. I love that. I mean, it's just things that I don't use a lot of all the time, but I just keep them extra back here in the back. Let's go down to the next drawer, and this is my palette drawer. So this is what's growing. Slowly but surely we are getting there. It's really growing. So I have my Scott Barnes palettes, the Disney Cinderella palette, my Powerpuff Girls Tati, Lunar Beauty, my Huda palettes, my Naughty palette, my Master Chrome, I think, what is it, the Rose Gold, that one. This is Pat McGrath. So, and these are all Pat McGrath here. So all of these are the little minis, the little Pat McGrath minis. These are my Chanels. So I have my Chanels down in here. This is the Michaela palette. Then these are my Jacqueline, and then these are all my Natasha Denona right there. This is the Jeffree Star highlighter, and then I've got the Barbie. It's like Barbie back here in the back from ColourPop, and then it's Jaclyn Hill's palette, the number 2 McGrath, the new Pat McGrath palette that was just out. That there, you know. So this is just kind of giving you guys an idea of my Vanity Planet. All that kind of stuff down in here that I've got my Dior. I just keep a lot of stuff that's extra that I can't get in my drawers up at the top. I keep some of it down here. It's organized for me. It may not be actually perfect, but it's organized for me, so I kind of can understand it a little bit, and my space is so limited. I don't have a lot of space, so you know, maybe one of these days when we get bigger and better. I have this on Amazon, and it folds. It's just pretty much, it folds in like so, like that. And then you fold it out, and then all you do is you pull up the actual piece like this, like that, and then you kind of hook it up underneath. I'm trying to do this with holding the camera, trying not so you guys can actually see it, but it fits really perfectly like that. And then this is what it looks like, and that's what it looks like when I face the window, so you guys can kind of see it. So you see, my chair goes here, and the bed is here. So I don't have much room at all. That's what you see there. And then over here, this is the wall right here. And then the lights go right here. So all the lights go here. So I've got a big set of lights. I have one big set here that stands up this tall. And then I have my middle light. And then I have another light that stands up there. And I take it all down whenever I come in and out. But you can see I don't have a lot of room, so it's really tight when I get the lights in here. So I have to make sure that I get everything organized and everything to go on the table. Okay, guys, well, that's it pretty much. I mean, you know, sorry, it's not very impressive. It's not this big beauty room. I wish that it was, but unfortunately it's not. But I thought this would be kind of maybe interesting. You know, you guys let me know what you think of it. I mean, you know, whether you like the kind of sort of things or not. If you want to go more in depth with like the like what I actually have, like all the foundations or like the palettes or, you know, whatever, you know, just let me know. And, you know, too, why I'm also thinking, because I actually forgot about this, but I actually wanted to ask you guys. So, what do you guys think of me doing like that whole, you know, will I buy it series kind of thing? I see a lot of people doing that, and I was just like, you know, I mean, I could really do that very fast because it would be like yes, no, yes, no, 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 yes. But I know some people are very interested in that kind of sort of thing, like whether I would buy it or not. So just let me know if you're kind of interested in that. I mean, I've kind of thought about doing that. It's really not something I'm super interested in, though. I love watching other people do that. But to be honest with you, it's like, you know, with the way money's going right now, I won't be buying a lot anytime soon, at least in the next month or so. But anyway, I'm just asking you guys' opinion of like what you kind of think and all that kind of good stuff, because I like hearing your ideas and stuff, because it gives me ideas and it inspires me, and I really do appreciate it. So anyway, so that's it from me, guys. I'm just gonna go ahead and head on out of here. You know, again, just let me know what you think of this video, and you know, and just give me some advice or comments or whatever. So this is my first vlog, so please be kind, because I'm not probably the best at it, and I probably didn't do a very good job of because I know I didn't put a camera right over top of everything and keep it steady or whatever, so it might be a little messy, but you know, just bear with me. But anyway, thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. And you know, as always, like I always tell you, you know, be safe, be strong, be proud, stand tall, love yourself, and remember to be kind to others. A little bit of kindness can go off a long way. And you know, with that said, I guess we will just head on out of here. And I thank you so much for being here, and you have a good rest of your day, and we will see each other again in the next episode. Bye.